Well, here we are. The ground's froze about 5 inches, but I'm going to metal detect anyway. This is a new site. There used to be a barn back here and a house here. The house fell down a long time ago. It's been gone forever. The owner doesn't remember anything about it, and neither does his father. And but the barn they remember, but it got blown away by a tornado in that direction. So hopefully over here there's not too many remnants of the barn pieces of tin and nails and stuff like that. Now this had a county road that used to run through here. The county road's since been shut down for probably about the last 100 years, and it's no longer used, and you can't even tell where it used to be. But I have some maps we're going to take a look at, and then we'll get metal detected. So here we go. So here is our 1873 atlas. Note this red line here and this red line here forming a T. This blue one here is actually that blue one there, which is a house that's still standing. This is a 2018 aerial photo. Now this one that's in orange right here is the one that we're going to be trying to hunt. It's on the left hand side of that red line. These are section lines. They're actually quarter section lines, and you can see here how I have this red line going up and that red line. This is the road, and this is that T that forms. There's the blue one, and this is where I believe the house is based off where that black dot is. Now this house could be anywhere within this big square here. It could even be closer to the road, but just this is where I'm going to focus today and try to see if this is actually where this house is at. There at 3.5 inches, 57, 60. It's 1.5 inches. It's somewhere in this. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it sure looks cool. Let's see that there. Dig that out there, we'll take a look at it. So here's our find. We got this. I thought it was something off of a water line, one of those little grommets that seal stuff. But you can see there's a definite different metal here, and in the middle of this. But you can see in the middle it's not even tarnished, and if you check right there, it says 14 for 14 karat gold. So that definitely looks like a wedding band to me. I'll clean it up when I get to the house and see what's going on with that middle piece that's a little bit more corroded than the rest of it. But I think I got a ring here. Pretty happy about that. Well, I've dug about maybe 20 holes. I haven't got a lot of good signals, and I haven't seen any brick, and I haven't seen any dishware or anything that would make me think that there was a home here. But luck, I found that ring. But I think we're gonna head back here on top of this hill. That's still on the property, so we're gonna check and see if there's maybe something back there. Just take a look. We're now in the back field up on this hill here, and I'm gonna look around and see if I can find some brick. Now, something to note when you're looking for brick out in fields is that farmers use drain tile made out of clay tile. Clay tile is red and it has an orangey color to it that looks just like brick when you find a fragment of it out in the field. You can tell the difference between an old brick and a piece of tile. The old brick breaks apart in your hand, and you can find square portions where the clay tile has an orangey look to it. It doesn't break apart in your hand, and a lot of times it'll have a curvature to it because it was a pipe. So just something to note. So I'm gonna look around. Here's what we have. I just found this over there, and you can see that this is a porcelain piece of dishware. It got broke, and it's got a little bit of decoration to it, but the porcelain on the outside, or the coating, the glazing's all cracked, and it just has a lot of age to it. This is a little tiny piece of brick, and then this is another piece of brick here. So this looks pretty promising. So let's check this area out. It'll be hard to get to through this ice. 2832. Well, I finally got whatever it is out of the hole over here. Still reading 22 to 24. I don't see it yet. Whew, that's a hard one to dig. It is a bullet of some sort. You can see it's lead, or got the white patina on it, being lead. Not a lot of rifling on it. It may have been a pistol bullet. Could have been anything, but it's definitely older. We'll keep looking. There's a good responsive one at 4 inches. 47.52. Man, it's frozen up here. You can see what I'm dealing with here. I've been digging in this, and it's really hard to chip it out, but I see something right there. So this is what we have. Something right there, and it's thing here. It's a buckle. Let me get it cleaned off. Here it is without the mud. Looks like a fairly old buckle. And it's kind of cool. At least it lets us know there's some people back in here. Doesn't look like it's off a horse. I'm well far away from this hill in the distance there. Once it gets back into focus, I've been just working around, but I'm still finding bricks everywhere. You can see there in the middle of the screen. So I don't know where this house is at. We got one there at 4 inches. 69, 70, somewhere in there. Let's see what that is. Four and a half inches. It's probably something gargantuan on down in there. There it is. I hit it. That's what that. Oh, well, there's our clue. Been looking for something all day. Let me get it cleaned off. We'll take a look at it. You may know what it is already. Well, here's what cleaning I'm going to do to it out here. It is a old brass knob. Kind of beat up a little, but I tagged it just a little bit right there with my shovel, but I'm okay with that. I'm getting kind of wore out, and it's kind of getting discouraged a little bit as well. But I'll take it. There's a reason why that's out here, and this isn't a big debris field of brick again. So we'll keep looking. Right there at 2.5 inches, reading 2022. Maybe a shotgun shell. Could be anything. Oh, there it is right there. See it? It's laying in the snow. I guess you all can still see that. I'm gonna go pick it up. It's right there. It's got a different little shank on the back of it there. Flat button. So a flat button and a doorknob or a furniture knob or something. All right, it's looking better. Next target, 2.5 inches, not real deep. 32, 40. Came up with one scoop. Something around here. Huh. All right. It is a spoon. It's what we needed. This is where the house was at for sure. Too much brick, too many personal items. Let's find a coin. Target right there at 2.5 inches. 50, 52. Spoon. Could be a fork. Either way, I'm liking it. Because I know I'm on a home site. It's so awesome. Alright, at least we got this place tied down. We'll metal detect here plenty of times, I'm sure. Next one's 4.5 inches deep. A little higher, 69, 70, 65. Well, that's a hot 70 there. Huh. I don't know what that is. Here's our find. Not sure what that is. It's pretty cool though. It's got a little decoration to it. This side looks like it's not broke. That side is broke. Alright, keep looking. Pretty shallow target there at 2.5. 72, 73. $67 and $70. It's in here. It's made out of lead. What do you think that is? It looks like it's got, cogged around the ends. Here's the back of it. It's just dropped into a cast of some sort. Maybe it was like lead that they would trade and that was their cool way of selling it. But around the end you can see how there's like little ribs around the outside, and then I thought it was something religious in the beginning, but I'm not sure. Anybody ever seen anything like that? It's not real thick, but it's super heavy. It's definitely lead. It's a very different find. Not sure I've ever seen anything like that. This is starting to get a little better out here, even though the days are getting to about the end. 4.5 inches, 69, 70, all the way up to 73. It's over here. It's in one of these ice balls here. These are real hard to get out, so I'm gonna try to do it on camera. Oh, finally, a coin. That's something. It doesn't look like anything I know. What is that? All kinds of writing. I'm out of breath. This is really muddy. Let me clean that up. I think that's another one of those flag Civil War tokens. To tell you the truth, look at all that writing. Man, I never found any of them in my life. I think the last couple trips I found plenty of them. Amazing. I had to give that one away to the Historical Society, so maybe I got one to keep this time. Ain't nothing better. Cleaning your hands with snow. Here's what we found. What does that say though? Something shall be not infringed or something. The Federal Union preserved. I don't know. I'll look it up when I get home. On the back it says Army and Navy. And I think that's it. Pretty awesome. I found a coin today, kind of a coin, even better. That's pretty cool. I'll write all that down at the house. Wow, very nice. 3.5 inches deep and real strong 30. I don't see it yet. It's a toe tap. For a boot, even though it's in bad shape. So you can see all the little nails that would have ran across the front of a boot or a shoe in order to protect it. That one's a little beat up, but that's what that is. I think this is our last signal for the day. Something right there at 2.5 inches. 42. Not sure. Just saw something there. Right there. Looks like a button. A little tiny old button. That's what we have. It's a lot smaller than the ones I usually find. Flat button. Kind of cool. That was fun. We had a pretty good day. We searched way up front, way over there, and then ended up over here tracking all the brick debris through the fields. And I'm pretty sure with the amount of brick, the amount of pottery, forks and spoons, and Civil War tokens and doorknobs, that right here is where the house used to be, somewhere around in here. But there's stuff everywhere out here. But I'll do my best to get back out here next weekend. We're gonna come right here, first straight to this spot. Probably gonna use the little coil some, just because this big one, I just use it as a locator anymore, because it keeps masking out too many targets, because there's too many targets underneath the coil at once, giving me a combination number. And if it's something silver, I'm gonna keep on walking and not dig it, versus if I had a little coil on and get a good VDI, I'd dig it. And I don't like missing silver or anything cool, so we'll use the little coil. But it's a big area, so it's going to take me a couple hunts to do this thing. But pretty sure I'm the first one that's ever been here metal detecting to discover this spot. And that's always nice to have a place that your coil's the first one and whatever's out there is fair game. So, found a gold ring today. That was cool. It seems like it's new. I'll try to polish it up, but that stuff's cool, but I like the old stuff. Today was a lot of work getting these dirt bricks out of the ground in order to actually get to my targets. But it seemed like wherever there was a coating of snow on the ground, it left a blanket that insulated, and I was somewhat easier to get in the ground. But maybe by next weekend it'll be all thawed out and I'll dig all the iffy signals, because today I didn't dig a single iffy signal, and I like the iffy signals. But thank you very much for tuning in and watching my videos, and as always, take care.